All right, Aries, how y'all doing? Time for your August 2021 reading. August 2021. Man, I can't believe, dude, where's this year gone, man? No, more importantly, when did 2020 end and 2021 begin? You know what I mean? It's crazy. Time is collapsing. Anyway, if you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading, please look in the description of this video. And it has changed, okay? I just made the announcement. Personal readings has changed, so there are some much more affordable options, okay? I'm bringing back the schedule, and I'm also bringing back the mini readings, so definitely check that out. It's all in the description of the video, okay? Ooh, the Tower card's yelling at me here. I just got a brand new Gilded Tarot deck here, so I'm gonna start it off with this. Right now, I just want to do, a general energy check here. I really want to do a general energy check. Ooh, the Devil card. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Capricorn. I want to do an energy check and see how this person's feeling about you, okay? Devil card was yelling at me, dude. Man, I kind of feel like there's some obsession here. It's starting off to look like not the healthiest of connections. Okay, it looks like it's turning into obsession, whatever this is. I kind of feel like this person's a bit obsessed with you, okay? Like I said, could be a Capricorn. There could be drugs and alcohol involved. Let's get 3 shuffles here. 1, 2, and 3. That's already pulling in some really heavy energy here. I feel it too. I'm gonna need to sage here in a second. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles, Hangman reversed. 7 of Swords reversed. Ace of Cups reversed. So it could be another Aries that you're dealing with here. Kind of feel like, though, with that Knight of Pentacles up there, I think they're slowly making their way towards you, honestly. I do think that they are. Because they've been waiting for you for quite some time. Waiting for you to either reach out or... Oh, my deck just fell all over the floor here. Yeah, definitely some heavy energies that we're pulling in here. I'll get that later. But they've been waiting on you. And they've been getting very, very tired of waiting. Okay, I don't know what they're waiting on. For you to reach out, for you to come forward. Whatever it is, they've been waiting and waiting and waiting. And I kind of feel like it's gotten to the point to where the impatience is getting so heavy that they're slowly making their way towards you. Very slowly. They've already given up and said, you know what, I'm not waiting on this anymore. I'm taking steps towards you. They're headed towards you. I'm telling you right now, okay? I really kind of feel like they're really trying to carefully plan how this is going to go, what they're going to say. They kind of want to control this, I think. They do. They want the whole situation, everything to be under their control. But I'm not, here's the thing though, the Ace of Cups is reversed. I'm not really seeing anything indicating a true, genuine, benevolent emotional connection. It looks more like obsession here. It looks more like obsession. I'm real curious as to how you feel about this here. How's Aries feel about this? I want to know how you'll respond or how you'll react. Let me see here. How's Aries feel about this person in this situation? How's Aries see this? How you feel about them? 7 of Pentacles. It doesn't really feel like it's all that heavy. I kind of feel like this person may be, how do I word it? Like they're really working themselves up when to you it's getting to the point where it's really not that big of a deal anymore. You know? You kind of know that they're headed in your direction. You know this. And you've been waiting on it and you've been expecting it too. It almost feels like a bit of a stubbornness competition here. Almost. Stubbornness and pride competition. And you ain't backing down from it, are you? The Fool card. Okay, so I kind of feel like you're entertaining 2 ideas at the same time. There's a part of you that you'd be willing to take a leap and give this a try again, but there's another part of you that thinks it would be a complete and total waste of time. But you feel a very heavy connection with this person. Yes, you do. Oh, yes, you do. You may not want it, and you may not actually interpret it as a love connection, but you still feel tied to this person. You do. Could be a Virgo for some of you. I have Gemini, Virgo, Pisces, could be a Libra. Page of Cups, though. Yeah, I really feel like you're a bit conflicted. You're a bit conflicted, okay? Been weighing out your options. You want to make the most logical decision possible when it comes to this person. But there's still a part of you that just feels like it will be a complete and total waste of time. And you're very heavily guarded when it comes to this person too. I feel like there's some things you want to open up and tell this person. Okay. Okie dokie. Well, I guess let's see what actions this person's taking. What actions are they taking? They gonna reach out? You know, wouldn't it just be nice if they would just come out with it? Just open up and say what you gotta say. Let's just get on with this, you know? From the way the energies have been coming up here lately for a lot of people, that's not quite the case. That's not what we're dealing with here. But let's see though, what actions are they taking? 9 of Cups. Two more shuffles. I don't know what you're dealing with, Aries, but this energy in the room here, if you were here in my home studio, is very intense. Very intense. The Page of Pentacles reversed. 2 of Cups, Knight of Cups. So they're definitely coming forward. They're coming forward. But there's a lot of back and forth energy here. I think they're spending a lot more time sitting around watching you than they are let's just come forward with it. Just come forward, open up, say what you got to say, just lay it on the table. They're spending too much time sitting around and watching you and stalking you and trying to I don't know if they're trying to figure out where you stand, or I don't know, dude. I have no idea why there's so much wishy-washy energy here with this person. Hang on just a second. All right. There's so much wishy-washy energy with this person, but Knight of Cups, 2 of Cups, yeah, they're definitely making their way towards you here, but even at that, I really don't see them having a line of communication open where we're just communicating back and forth directly. You know, not really. It's very back and forth, wishy-washy, and they're still holding a grudge too. So it looks to me like I don't see the card for it yet. We'll see what comes through in the next spread, but this is a ticking time bomb right here, dude. This is a ticking time bomb. 6 of Swords reversed, 4 of Swords reversed. There's still tension. Whatever happened between the two of you in the past, the tension is still there. Okay? I don't think that they have, I mean, they may pretend that it's all cool and good and well, I forgive you, or I apologize, or whatever, whoever did what or whatever. They may be pretending that it's all cool, but I really don't think so. I feel like this grudge that they're still holding, it's bubbling up and bubbling up and bubbling up. And this has all the ingredients necessary for a spontaneous combustion between the two of you. Like I said, I don't see it yet. So there still is the window of opportunity in here to defuse that. Could be a third party in the mix here too. I really think that they're doing the best they can to paint it up to make you think that they're happy, they've moved on, their life is going so good right now. Well, if it was, why are they coming back? And why are they so obsessed over you? You know what I mean? What should I read next? I didn't plan out these spreads. But you guys are always however the Aries reading goes is usually how I base the other 12 signs. So y'all get to be the guinea pigs. Y'all are my guinea pigs, man. All right, well, let's go ahead and take a look at the outcome. Let's go ahead and take a look at this outcome here. 9 of Wands reversed. Okay. Kind of feel like you're slowly letting your guard down with this person. 2 shuffles, 2 more. Ace of Pentacles reversed, though. I still don't see you willing to open up. No, I still don't really see you willing to open up. Okay, it looks like for the vast majority of the time here, I do see communication opening between the two of you. But again, it looks real wishy-washy and on and off. You still have a lot of trust issues when it comes to this person in this situation. And they're still not opening up and being 100% real. Now, the good news is I don't really see, like I was saying a minute ago, how that whatever the tension is between the two of you, it's still there. So I don't quite see it getting to the point to where it does erupt between the two of you. But I'm also not seeing it being worked out either. I'm not really seeing, okay, so let's go ahead and talk about the big fucking purple elephant. Let's go ahead and talk about that. Whatever happened between us in the past. Let's talk about it and let's see if we can undo that and get to a point of, okay, well, I apologize for what I did to you, or I forgive you for what you did to me, or whatever. I don't see that happening. I still see both of you being very, very closed off and not talking about the big purple elephant in the room, that's what it feels like. Something went down between the two of you, and it's not being talked about. It's not being brought up. It's being buried. It's being buried, okay? And y'all are both still carrying the burden. You're both still burdened by this. Yeah, I do think that you're going to go ahead and make a decision to reconcile this, to breathe life back into this dead rose. Could be a Scorpio. 4 Cups reversed, and the Sun card. But again, I really don't see... Whatever issue happened in the past, I don't see you all actually working through it. Not anytime soon. Not anytime soon. Let's get the advice. And then we're going to read New Love. What advice do we have for Aries? What is the advice? Advice. Let's see here. Justice reversed. The Empress. Okay. There's that 5 of Wands, man. 8 of Swords, Ace of Cups. Okay, so it really looks like, and see, you all typically don't struggle with this too much. I've never met an Aries that struggles with this. Kimberly, thank you so much for that super chat. Greatly appreciate it. So I'm not really asking a very tall order of you, but it looks like that conversation needs to be had. Let's just put it that way. It needs to be had. It's not really giving me any, because there's so many Aries people I'm reading for here, it's not really giving me any indication as to who to point the finger at. I'm not real big on pointing fingers anyway, but whatever side of the coin you're on, whether you were the person that caused the problem or the other person was the one that caused the problem, it doesn't really matter. It still needs to be brought up, and that confrontation needs to be had, okay? It needs to be had. I would do the best that I can to diffuse it. And again, I know this might be a tall order for you. Do the best that you can not to let it erupt into battle. Okay? Do the best you can to keep your cool and all that good stuff. But that conversation needs to be had. Okay? And as long as you all can work through this, if you all can work through this, I do see you all being able to reach a point where you can have something long-term and stable. But whatever this was that happened in the past needs to be worked through. It needs to be talked about. Okay? It does. So it looks like there is potential for successful reconciliation. But we can't do it if the big purple elephant in the room isn't being brought up and talked about. You know what I mean? So, okay, well, let's go ahead and look at new love. New things coming in. If you are not dealing with or even interested in anything new, this is not your reading. This is only for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Aries people who are dealing with or interested in something new. The 2 of Cups. Okay. All right. Could be a water sign for some of you. That's not really all that descriptive other than here's somebody new. You know what I mean? Let's go ahead and dig into this a little further. Oh, the Fool card. Could be another Aries. There's definitely a leap of faith here that you're taking. Two more. Two more. Seven of Cups reversed. Okay, good, good. This person's had their eye on you for a while. Okay, I really kind of feel like they don't have their eyes on anybody but you. Okay, look what I have here. Look, look. I got the Emperor and the Seven of Cups reversed. So I'm not interested in nobody but Aries. Aries is the only person I'm interested in. That's what this says to me right here. Could be another Aries for some of you. I have two Aries cards here, but either way, look, I'm not interested in nobody but Aries. That's what this says right here. Look at that. What's that tell you? So they're a little bit nervous. They're a little bit nervous. They're a little bit, because like I said, I don't think this is random. They've had their eye on you for a while with the Page of Swords reversed. Okay. They've been interested in you for quite some time, but I feel like they've been kind of waiting for you to make the move. You know, they kind of been waiting for you to make the move. They want you to take more of an initiative. And, you know, again, that's not usually something I've ever seen an Aries struggle with, but they're afraid. They're afraid to make the first move, basically, you know. So let's dig this person's energy up and see if we can get a little bit more. Hang on, I'm going to pick up my cards that I dropped on the floor a minute ago, because I want to use this deck again. This is my brand new Gilded Tarot. Like I said, I rarely, well, I don't know. I just was shuffling with the same old Gilded Tarot for the longest time. So now this one's all brand new and slippery. So, all right. Let's look at this person's energy a little bit deeper. How do they really feel about you? What are their true intentions? Seven of Swords reversed. The Devil was in the reverse on the last spread too. So I kind of feel like this person's really making sure they don't repeat any past cycles, any past toxic cycles. Page of Swords reversed again. Like I said, they've had their eye on you for a while. This is not random. They're healing up from, okay, they're still healing up from a previous heartbreak. They have a serious fear of abandonment, okay? They're afraid you're going to reject them. They're horrified of rejection. Okay, it could be a Leo. But yeah, that's the biggest thing that I'm seeing here. They want you to make the first move because they're afraid of rejection. Ace of Swords reversed. Yeah, they're healing, dude. They're ready to start a brand new cycle here, but they're still in the middle of a healing process. They're still smack dab in the middle of a healing process. They've had their eye on you for a while. They're afraid to make the first move because they're afraid that you're going to ghost them or reject them. Just by looking at this right here, this honestly, and this is just my personal opinion, okay? It doesn't look to me like this person has any business getting into a new relationship right now. If they're that insecure and like broken and whatnot, I think it's just me. I don't know, but it looks to me like they need to spend a little bit more time healing right now. Okay, well, how much time we got? We got some time. Let's, I guess, take a look at the outcome here. And we might pull an advice spread, depending on what it looks like. Yeah, I might pull an advice spread after this. Let's look at the outcome so far for Aries and the new person. Aries and the new person. Seven of Pentacles reversed. Sun card, okay. There's more Leo energy on the table there. And the World card, cool. All right. Yep, it's definitely, yeah, y'all are starting a brand new cycle. Brand new cycle. So, yeah, I feel like both of you, one thing that the two of you both have in common is that you've both been run through the ringer. You've both had very, very difficult experiences. Let's just put it that way. Very difficult. And you're both coming out of that, and both of you are on the same page. Those old experiences are done. Okay, I really feel like this is going to be very different from any connection you've ever had. This person may be very different from anybody that you've ever connected with. And that's actually a good thing. It's a bit nerve-wracking and scary sometimes, but it's actually it's a good thing. It's a good thing, okay? So y'all are starting a brand new cycle here, but it's just a little bit unnerving here. Yeah, Page of Cups, High Priestess reversed, and the Queen of Cups. So I see you spending a lot of time here having a battle between ego and intuition. You know what I mean? So am I just paranoid because of what's happened to me in the past? You know? Or am I intuitively picking up that something's wrong here? I really don't think that anything is. Not really. You may be picking up on this person's their insecurities and their nervousness, but I really don't think anything's wrong here. I don't see... As long as you take it slow, I don't see this person trying to play games with you or lie, cheat, manipulate. None of that. None of that. Let's go ahead and pull an advice spread here. What advice do we have for Aries? Advice. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Don't ghost them. Don't abandon them. They are horrified that you're going to do that. And a lot of times, when we dump too much energy into being afraid of something, we can manifest what we're worried about. And then turn around and give our intuition the credit. Isn't that just a side note? Y'all ever done that or met somebody that does that? They manifest their fears with their ego, and then they turn around and give their intuition the credit. I knew that was going to happen. Well, you dingle butt, you fucking manifested it. Come on now. Anyway, don't ghost them, don't abandon them. 2 shuffles, 2 more. Advice for Aries. Two of Pentacles. Okay. All right. So it's really, okay, yeah, you need to let the past be in the past. Okay, and I know that kind of sounds a little bit cheesy, but one big mistake that a lot of us, myself included, I've made this mistake a million times, we carry our past with us. We carry our past with us, you know? And here's you. I'm constantly looking back here, thinking back on the past and comparing you to the last situation. You know what I mean? Gotta let the past be in the past. This is a brand spanking new type of connection here. Could be an Aquarius. I also have Gemini. Okay, don't try to force it. Don't try to fight it. Okay, allow the process to flow the way it naturally wants to flow. Okay, that's a big thing that, you know, I know it has to happen this way. It has to happen that way. You should be doing this, or, you know what I mean? Take your hands off the wheel and say, all right, universe, if I take my hands off the wheel, metaphorically speaking, and both of us come together and flow together, just let the universe do what it's got to do. On the other hand, if you take your hands off the wheel and the two of you start to drift apart, which I don't think you're going to, drift apart then, you know? So don't try to kick this door down. It's opening very slowly, okay? Because like I said, this is a brand new cycle. And it's probably not just for you, but for them too. You're probably unlike anybody they've ever met or anybody they've ever connected with, okay? Anyway, I feel like that was your message for August, Aries. I'm going to go ahead and end this reading here. I'm eternally grateful to every last one of you that tuned in, played along, and showed love, support, and positive feedback. It makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. I greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to look in the description of this video if you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.